And hello, and welcome to the Criterion Connection. I'm Wade.
And I'm Joe.
And this one is going to be a very mellow episode. This is Joe's injured. I am hurting and injured. So we're very yeah. And also, we're not going to be as frantic as the movie we watched. Which is Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. I'm going to have to call it Las Vegas now.
Cool.
I don't know. I'm trying to make this entertaining. Anyway, it's by Terry Gilliam, and Terry Gilliam is a very hit and miss director for me.
Mm-hmm.
I sort of like Brazil, sorta.
See our Time Bandits review.
Yeah, yeah. It's very love-hate with this guy.
Yeah.
This movie is to me in the middle of I like it and I don't like it.
Oh yeah.
It's very cool, I guess. I mean, the characters are fun. I just know I think it's a little long. I think it gets a little too weird at times.
Well, let's talk about it.
Okay.
This is an adaptation of the Hunter S. Thompson novel, because he originally wrote it as 2 articles.
Yeah.
For Rolling Stone, which then later got turned into a novel the year after. And then, because it's so bizarre, certain filmmakers apparently have always wanted to, adapt it, but, it's batshit crazy.
Yeah.
So...
Literally, bad shit.
Yeah, this is bad country. And it just is so out there and things you can't really do. And Terry Gilliam's visual style and kind of his repertoire really lends itself to making this movie work. And not to mention, I didn't realize it, but you pointed out that Alex Cox also helped write it. And that works for him too, because if you guys remember Repo Man, we reviewed that a while back too. There's parts of that really work for this movie as well. Just kind of wacky stuff that happens.
Oh, yeah.
But, and I use the term loosely, but the plot is Johnny Depp's character, who's called Raoul Duke. And they do get the little hint of Hunter Thompson in there later on with the telegram. But Raoul Duke and his lawyer, Dr. Gonzo, they are going on one of Duke's assignments to cover this motorcycle race in the desert out in Las Vegas. And it's a 3-day, drug bender that has that assignment, and then he misses it, and then ends up doing a different assignment about this, district attorney conference on drugs, which is probably one of the funniest, most ironic things.
Yeah.
And there's a lot that's cut out of the novel, and they do it pretty. They do it pretty well, in my opinion. They're able to sneak it in there pretty well. I haven't read the novel personally, but I checked out Cineflix's video on what's the difference between the movie and the novel. So I'm basing my, feelings on that video.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what happens in the whole movie. What did you like about it?
I like the visuals. I do like the visuals. I think the two, Gonzo and Duke, have a cool, chemistry, I guess. Like how Gonzo's very, kind of just mellow and straightforward and stuff like that. Wow.
You call him mellow?
Not mellow. You know what I mean? More not as batshit as Duke is.
So he's not as manic.
Manic.
Right.
He's not as manic or animated like Duke
frenetic.
is. Yeah, frenetic.
Like Duke is always very high strung And there are times where Dr. Gonzo is absolutely out of his mind, going crazy, like violent.
Yeah.
But
Gonzo's
he's not as high-strung, paranoid, frenetic,
he's the
head jerking around
I
back and forth.
guess I mean he's the introvert of the group, where like he's like quiet, and then like when he explodes, he really explodes.
Yeah.
While he's more of like just bottled up anger, I guess, and then Duke is like chaos.
Sure.
His whole thing is chaos. He's got the cigarette. It's just hanging half the time. Like it's just.
I love how Johnny Depp uses the cigarette and like perks it up and drops it down. Like it's some really great idiosyncratic like character
and
work that he does.
And he makes you think like, oh, that they are probably sweating their balls off. It's just very. He looks very sweaty all the time, and let's not forget they do pick up Spider-Man.
Yeah.
They pick up Spider-Man.
Tobey Maguire for
his. Just like.
Yeah. It's a very strange movie, and I don't know. I really like the way Terry Gilliam shows kind of the drug benders that they're on, and like the hallucinations that Duke has. I really enjoyed that in the film.
Yeah.
The colors, the way the effects really work, and even the lizard orgy scene, which throws everybody for a loop. I super enjoyed that. I thought it was fun.
It's I think if I had to pick my... Sorry, I saw something. If you had to pick my favorite scene, that would be my favorite scene, probably. It's so weird and crazy. The downside of the movie is there's not much of a plot, and there's times where you're like, you don't know where we're going at the time.
Things kind of meander sometimes.
Yeah.
There's that whole highway cop scene that... I don't know. It just feels unnecessary. I mean, I know that's in the book, and there's actually... It's a longer deal in the book than it is in the movie, but it just... I don't know. It just takes away from a lot of things for me. Like, you could have cut a good bit of that out.
Yeah.
Or at least, like, tightened it up or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, yeah, I personally, like, my thing is, like, the writing's good. It's just, this is a hard sell, You're either on board or you're not.
Yeah. I'm very in the middle with it.
Yeah.
Very in the middle. Like, I do like some things about it, but a lot of it's just like...
I feel like this is a movie that, like, we would have to be in the mood for to watch again.
I thought you were going to say, we have to be on drugs.
No. We've had long conversations about, the stuff that's very closely linked to drug culture that I very much enjoy all the time without partaking.
Yeah.
But
you love the Cheech and Chong movies, but never smoke weed.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's just it's one of those things that for me to revisit over and over, outside of just seeing a couple scenes, it would have to be like me in a mood to watch it, like to be on that kind of wild ride.
Yeah.
Like in that carnival where the trapeze artist gives birth.
Yeah.
Sort of. But it's a lot of great... There's Vern Troyer appearance in there. Yeah, he's the guy with the money that disappears underneath the person's dress. Yeah.
Classic.
It's fun.
R.I.P.
Personally, my favorite Terry Gilliam movie is still 12 Monkeys.
I've yet to see 12 Monkeys.
And...
so maybe they'll put it on Criterion Collection so I can fucking watch and do it for the show.
That'd be fun. Or we could just watch it one day.
Are you seeing bats?
No. What are you talking about?
You're not seeing the bat right
there? No.
Anyway, sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Buy, rent, or skip. Or I should say buy, rent, /stream, and skip.
I would say...
Because who rents anymore, I realize.
Us. I would say it's a good rent to see if you like it, and I feel like the people that really like it are gonna buy it.
And
the people that don't will be like, that was a weird experience.
The thing is, the show bought one, and I see these online. They're not that expensive.
Yeah, that one I got for $3.
Yeah, Fear and Loathing is not really. It's kind of easy. It's like Royal Tenenbaums, where it's easier to find than most of them, and very popular, and people buy them a lot. So the price is not that bad for it.
But yeah, what do you think?
I'm a rent. I think it's fun to rent or stream, whatever.
There's quite a few quotable lines, like the backcountry line.
If it's in,
yeah,
it inspired a song. If you watch, I say this: you rent it. If you like it, buy it.
Yeah.
If you don't like it, they should watch. I think it's a movie you have to watch at times. Like just like you gotta see Fear and Loathing, right? It's like one of those things like you gotta see this movie.
This is the first time I've seen it all the way through. I've only seen clips before.
I watched it 2 times ever in my life, and then last night I watched half of it because I fell asleep. I was very tired. But anyway, I do remember the plot of the first 2 times. I just wanted to refresh myself. So, yeah. So that's our thoughts on, I said backcountry. That's our thoughts on Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. Las Vegas, sorry. Yeah.
You know what this movie gave me a lot of vibes of?
What?
I was sitting here and I'm like, the only other director I could think of pulling this off is David Cronenberg. But he already kind of did with Naked Lunch.
Yes.
So if you
we did.
So if you like Naked Lunch, give this a shot. If you like this, give Naked Lunch a shot. It's it's weird because like they're 2 very different directors, but they kind of pull off the same styles and stunts in the movies. And they're kind of very similar. So I definitely... That's one thing I wanted to point out.
Yeah. I agree. Like, you can check out Naked Lunch if you want to know our thoughts. We
did a review of it.
We did it, so you can watch it in the archives. And, this week is actually, I think, the week that Criterion Channel starts.
Yeah, it should be in the next couple days.
So please send us suggestions. It has not come out by the time we record this.
Yeah, that's by the recording.
We don't know how it comes out the 8th.
Yeah, I think that's...
Today is the 7th.
Tomorrow?
Yeah. Today is the 7th of recording. Now, make suggestions. I'm not sure how they're doing because they have a schedule. I'm not sure they're going to do they're just going to gradually add movies or they're already going to be there, so we don't know. But please add suggestions. It's around that time.
I started taking, there was a brief glimpse, and I didn't really see what movies they're going to have, but they had some of the shows and stuff they were doing, Adventures in Moviegoing is coming back. So I really hope that they have a nice swath of movies.
How about the Criterion closet or whatever? That people go in the closet and pick some movies.
Yeah, that's great.
Steal them.
Yeah.
They're like, I'm going to take this whole shelf with me.
Yeah. Don't let us come. Don't let us come because we're going to clear out that closet.
Yeah. Or we're going to leave every Wes Anderson movie there. We're going to do
that and leave Solo.
Yeah, well, you're going to pick it up. I'm going to just leave it
I
there.
might pick it up.
Oh, and Teenage Zombie. We can just always do that. We should take it and just throw it in the trash.
But definitely let us know what you think about Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. Is there stuff that we didn't point out that we should have? Is there stuff that we pointed out that you want to talk more about? Is there other Terry Gilliam? Like I said, my favorite is 12 Monkeys. Is there other Terry Gilliam movies you like that we may or may not have already talked about? Yeah. And is there any other movies like that you know of that you really enjoy? Like those kind of reality bending, are you sure it's real or is it not real? Are you having a hallucination? Are you inside somebody's mind? Those kind of movies. I really dig those, so let me know. And any other general comments, that's what that section's for.
Yeah.
And hit subscribe if you like what we got here. Check out some of the other videos. Share them if you get a chance, if you like them. Spreading the word is always good. All right? You good, Wade?
You good?
You
don't see the bats?
No, I don't see the bats.
You don't see the bats? I guess subscribe and share this video. Subscribe to the channel to get more updates and all that stuff. Just please do all that.
Watch that bat. See you guys later.